Let's go ahead and just talk briefly about the entire process once you actually close the customer. So once they say, yes, you know what, I am game, let's do this, I'm ready, what do we need to do next? Well, the RTS process starts with the sales process, obviously, and ends with the close. First, before anything, you should already have your prospects entered into our CRM. Once the customer has committed to becoming our client, you will then send them a sales agreement link via Signwell app or the website. So you're going to have your own login for Signwell, and you will simply put their name, their email address, and you will send it to them. Now, Tom likes to do this while they're on the phone. I wholeheartedly agree with that. So while they're on the phone, you're going to send them this agreement. They will sign it with you on the phone, and that's the best case scenario. Once the client has executed the agreement, you will then turn around and send them the payment link through the Stripe app or the website. So again, you'll have your own access to Stripe, which is our credit card processing. They can use their credit card. They can use a variety of different things, ACH, everything, whatever they want to use. 99.999% of people are going to probably use their credit card. Once these steps are completed, you will inform the client a welcome email is going to be generated in the next 12 hours. And inside that email, a link for the client to choose what is the best time and date he or she wants to intake. Okay, we call it our intake process. The intake process is about 30 minutes to an hour long. This is a crucial step in our process. During this Zoom call, the intake assessment specialist will be diving into the heart and soul of the business and the client's mind. Gathering information and also offering advice will be the main topic of discussion. All of this information is basically putting this all together in order to pass it along to the production team so that they can start building out their custom online university. All the once the information is entered, now it takes between 1 to 4 weeks for production. As soon as production is done, we can start our recruiting. So over the course of 1 to 4 weeks, production period, the specialist we may ask the client for additional conversations, Zoom calls, or respond to emails, but that will not be anything you have to do. I'm just letting you know what the process is. Once all that information is collected, it's put into one spot. That's when the production team takes over. From there, once the intake process has begun and the production team begins to take over all the information collected, they will begin building out the university. Once completed, the client will have an opportunity to make changes. And once the client is satisfied with the production team, it will test and ultimately pass along to the client and the recruiting department. So then the recruiting department is going to take over. Upon completion of the university, the recruiting and vetting process begins. As candidates funnel through our process, we then place candidates into the university. Upon completion of the university, RTS will hand off those candidates to the client via the method and to the individual designated by the client. So it's really simple. We're going to go out, we're going to recruit, we're going to use a variety of methods and a variety of our tricks and trades and the processes we've developed. A lot of these things that we've done over the years and for our own companies and for other companies, this is where the rubber meets the road.